Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
Haha, my Antutu scores are way higher than your M9.
Dude, those are just benchmark scores. It's real life shit that counts.
What, you wanna fight? Bring it on, bitch. I got the edge.
Alright, mother dick, bring it on. I'm ready to kick your ass with my M9.
Hi folks, I'm from onandroid.com where we get on Android every day. Now in the last video I showed you benchmark scores for all the fastest phones in the world right now. Well, like I told you, benchmark mean nothing if it doesn't perform well in real life. So the best way to actually find out how fast these phones are is to run apps side by side and which one runs faster. Now for this test, we're going to go ahead and take some of the most popular games for Android and test them out. The Exynos 7420 or the Qualcomm Snapdragon 810. Let's find out which one is actually faster in real life. Let's go do this, baby. Alright, in this first test, I'm going to see how fast Angry Birds loads up. So let's go ahead and do this. Ready, set, go. It's about the same. Loading. And Edge first, and then followed by HTC One M9. So here number 7.67 seconds versus 8.5 seconds. So 1 second difference for Angry Birds. All right, next let's go ahead and do one more test. I'm going to go ahead and close out of all of these apps. Close them all, make it fair contest. All right, next test, we're going to go ahead and try Asphalt 8. Ready, set, go. All right, they're all both loading at the same time. And this one's varying files. Game loft there. Verifying files. And it's loading. And this one's still not loading. And boom shakalaka. And this one's still loading. Still loading. Boom shakalaka. All right, let me go ahead and exit out of this because of the sound. You can see 18.87 seconds for the Galaxy S6 Edge, 25.68 seconds for the M9. That's a difference of almost 8 seconds. Wow, that's almost 50% faster with the Galaxy S6 Edge. Well, let's do more tests to make it fair and see how fast this is. Let's try Clash of Clans. Loading time. Ready, set, go. All right. There seems to be a little delay with the Galaxy S6 Edge, but it does load a lot faster once it starts loading. And boom. And the M9 is still loading. And boom. All right, let me go ahead and exit out of these. So the first number we got here was 9 seconds. The S6 Edge did it at 9.19 seconds. The HTC One did at 14.22 seconds. That's a difference of, that's exactly about 5 seconds. So almost 60% faster loading times for the S6 Edge. All right, let's do one more test here. All right, in this next test, we're gonna go ahead and test out the loading times from me pressing new game till the beginning of the game starts. So ready, set, go. All right, let me go ahead and exit out of those. In this test, I just simply hit the pause button when the character started talking. So you can see 6 seconds for 6.13 seconds for the Galaxy S6 Edge and 7.13 seconds for the HTC One M9. So these tests conclude that the S6 Edge is indeed much faster, especially the more graphic intensive it gets. Like for games like Asphalt 8 and Clash of Clans, we saw a huge difference, 50% or more performance boost over the HTC One M9. Now with smaller games such as Angry Birds and GTA, we didn't see as much improvement. This does tell us one thing, that the Exynos 420 outperforms the Qualcomm Snapdragon 810, especially if there's more graphics involved, more graphic intensive apps. Definitely the S6 Edge is gonna win out. Anyway, I have clearly proved to you the performance improvements, and I'm sure you can do this test if you have both of these phones, and the results are probably going to be identical. Now, for those of you who don't play a lot of games, maybe you just use your web browser, go on Google+, go on Instagram most of your day, this is not going to affect your performance. However, if you tend to play a lot of games, half of your day you end up playing Clash of Clans, the S6 Edge is going to give you that performance boost, half the loading times, and also your battery will last much longer due to a more efficient Exynos chip. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I just want to give you real world results instead of benchmarks, but the real world results verify our benchmark tests. And if you guys have an older phone, run it side by side with the games I did here live, and you'll be able to see how much performance improvements you'll be able to get with the S6 Edge or the HTC One M9. And do let me know the results. It'll be very interesting of how fast exactly these bad boys are over older phones. And that's it, folks. And thanks for watching this video. That was real world benchmarking of the HTC One M9 versus the S6 Edge. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, and as always, stay